Pisces, this is your reading for the coming next 3 months, and it's a timeless reading, so you can watch it anytime you like, and if it resonates, it is for you. If not, just choose another video. So this is the card of Pisces in the tarot deck. It's called the Moon, and just to say something about your sign, you are a very compassionate and empathic sign, which can sometimes mean that you put others' needs before your own needs, and you can have a tendency, because of that, you can have a tendency to be codependent and get into relationships that aren't always healthy for you. But if you listen to your intuition, it can help you on the right track, because you're very intuitive and also very creative. You live in a world of fantasy, and like this card, it's a very mystical card, dreamy card. You live in a world of fantasy, and you are highly spiritual and very, very sensitive, very emotional. I think this card is a very good illustration of your personality in many ways. But enough about that. Now we're going to talk about your love life. So let's just start by asking the cards, where do you come from? Where is the past, your past here? Where do you come from according to your love life? What is your background here? What are you bringing into the present moment when it comes to your love life? Oh, I'm sorry, it looks like you've been really hurt here. You trusted someone or something. You throw yourself into something with a lot of bravery, and maybe also with a sense of being supported by your intuition that this would be the right thing for you. So you were very brave, and now maybe you blame yourself and saying that you were too naive or stupid. Maybe you feel like a fool. But please don't, because I think you should be congratulating yourself for having the courage to really go all in when you know how easy it is to get hurt when it comes to love. So you were in some kind of love situation with someone where you really felt that this had a lot of potential to be something wonderful. And maybe it was for a while, but something happened. Something happened which made you feel totally devastated. Can't get any worse than this, actually. This is so much pain, so much darkness, so much despair. Really, it is the bottom. It is the bottom. And in that sense, it's a positive card, because you can't get any worse than this. You can't fall any deeper, so to speak. This is really the worst. So it has been incredibly painful for you in the past. Something really, really hurt. So I guess it might make you a bit fearful now, or hesitant about going into love. That's just what I'm sensing. That you have some hesitation, or you want to protect yourself from this happening again. And it's fully understandable. It's just that it's impossible to be protected when it comes to love. It's like It's the name of the game, so to speak. You just have to be willing to take that risk over and over again if you want love. But let's see here. Let's see where you are now. More, this is the past. Where are you now when it comes to love and relationships? Where are you now, Pisces? How do you feel about everything right now? Yes, it's a bit like I just said. I sensed it. You're really scared of being put in the same situation again where you feel you're being betrayed. Someone is backstabbing you or manipulating you or going behind your back, maybe being unfaithful or not telling the truth, hiding things, deceiving you, just deceiving you. You're scared of being deceived. And that makes you very doubtful, like, how should I do this? Who should I choose? Should I even try to go into a new relationship, or do I need to heal more first, or am I ready for this? Am I ready for love? At the same time, you feel an urge, like you want to have that wonderful sense of new beginning and being in love and passion, and so you're longing for it, longing for that suitor to come along, but at the same time you're scared of it. So it's very human, it's very understandable. We can feel many contradictory feelings at the same time, and it seems like you are doing that. So you're a bit conflicted about the thought of going into a new relationship, which is absolutely understandable, considering what you have been through. So if we're gonna ask the cards if they can give us just some advice for you, Pisces, how to overcome this doubt, or how to heal in the best way. What is the advice the cards will give to you when it comes to your love life for the next 3 months? What is the advice from the cards for you, Pisces? Good advice. Try to regain your power, like try to get in contact with the integrity in yourself. Like, don't be afraid to speak the truth about what you want and what you're looking for. Be very clear, be very communicative, and just don't go along with things just because someone else wants something. If it's important to you, just tell them the truth about how you want things. Like, if you want a serious, deep relationship, just say it and be clear about it. And if someone else just wants to, fool around and you're not up for it, just say no and move on. Just move on. If you meet people who will not match your standards or what you're looking for, I'm not saying here that you should want a committed, deep, serious relationship. I'm just taking it as an example. And just try to be clear and honest with yourself about what is it that you're looking for in another person. What's the most important thing for you in a relationship? What kind of relationship do you want? what you need, what characteristics are the most important for you in another human being whom you're gonna let into your life, and be clear about what you want, and then be very clear about it to the other person, the persons you meet, if you're dating or something. And if it's not their cup of tea, fine, they're not for you. So you should just move on and look for someone else. If this person doesn't match your standards or your needs. And you don't have to be in conflict with anyone, or there's no right or wrong, and you don't have to blame or feel hurt. It's just that people have different wishes, and they are in different stages of life, and they have different needs and wants, and they also have fears, just like you. And so don't take it personally, just move on, and don't try to convince someone to be or want something they don't want. Just move on. And this is a single card. And just realize that it's much, much better to be alone than to be unhappy with someone else. And you have so much to offer. You have so much to offer. You are a great person. Just feel your value and your strength. And look at all the coins around her neck. She's got so much abundance. She's got so much to give, and she's secure and happy in herself. She's got the lovely fruit here and the bird that keeps her company, maybe. And she's, cool and beautiful and strong. So, and you have your interests, your passions, your friends, your life, your work, whatever you do. Just cultivate that and trust and believe that when the time is right, the right person will come along. And you will just know, if they are happy with when you express what you want, and if they're like happy about that and just can tell you that that's what I want too, well, that's perfect match then. If not, just move on. So if you listen to this advice, maybe we should take one more card on a key, or how can you, because it's easy to say that you should be this or that, but how can you get some help becoming all this, strengthening yourself, healing these wounds, coming over your doubt? Is there a key for you here, Pisces, to come into this abundant, strong energy with integrity, and just, having the integrity to speak your truth? How can you, what is the key for you here? Advice from the cards and the universe. Yeah, stop juggling. Stop juggling. Don't try to please everyone. You can't please everyone. You just have to realize that some people won't like you. And that's okay. That's so fine. Just set them free not to like you. That is, until you do that, you won't be free yourself. Freedom is giving other people the freedom to think what the hell they want about us. That's when you're free. Because if you go around and wanting everyone to feel pleased about you, and just feeling just the same as you, wanting the same as you will just wash yourself out. You will lose all your strength and your power and your integrity. You will just, and not only that, it is also absolutely impossible. If you tried it, I've tried it in periods, especially when I was younger. If you ever tried it, you know that it's not only impossible, but absolutely exhausting and depressing. And that's the best way to lose all your power, is to try to make everyone like you. So just work a bit with that, you know, the thought of not being liked, the thought of having people not pleased with you or people disagreeing with you. Just try to find the yes to that inside of you. Just try to be okay with that. Maybe it sounds like a small thing, but it is actually a great thing. It is a huge thing to come to that point where you just don't give a fuck, really. Or maybe you give a fuck, but you do it anyway. I mean, you can go against that fear. You can just say to yourself, okay, it feels really uncomfortable that this person might think that I'm stupid or that my needs are ridiculous or something. But that's okay for me to feel that uncomfortable, because the alternative is worse. Trust me. So if you can do this, if you can overcome your fear of not being loved by everyone, if you can overcome your fear of conflict, disagreement, fear of being judged, if you can do that, how will your love life develop for you in the next 3 months? If you take on this task by life, if you take this on with bravery and honesty, how will this affect your love life, Pisces? Oof. Wow. You will have it all. This is so great. These are similar, I think, in a way. The Queen of Pentacles, she's got it all, really. She's just, not only is she all that this card contains, she's also so attractive. So attractive. And this is not gender specific, so it can be a man or a woman, but the energy of Queen of Pentacles is like she rules and she's got so much to offer, and she won't say yes to anything that is not on her level of I mean, she will never step down or take something that isn't as great as she is. She's the queen, and she's not only an abundant person with extremely much to offer, she's also a very stable, trustworthy, honest, reliable person, and she deserves the same. She deserves a King of Pentacles. And this will be like a new chapter for you. This will be like a new world opening up for you. If you do this, if you can just not be friends with everyone, this will release you in a way that is extremely powerful. It will be like a new chapter for you. And the sun, I mean, in this deck, it's so beautiful. The sun, people always talk about the sun like the most happy card in the tarot deck. And traditionally it's with a little child riding a horse. But here it's very much a soulmate card. And it's so suitable for this reading. So this is like the ultimate soulmate card. This is love. This is the love you're longing for and wanting. Your best friend, someone trustworthy, someone as abundant as you, and here's equal give and take. There is no one here giving more than the other. This is totally on equal terms here. So let's just have a fortune cookie for you today. I think we should have one for Pisces. Which one? This one is for you. So let's see here if this might be a prediction or an advice. Prediction or advice for Pisces next 3 months. Love life. Wow, you are on your track to starting something new. What did I say? This is so nice. I mean, It's impossible to make this up. You realize that, Pisces? You are on the track to starting something new. This is a closure of something old and beginning of something new. And it's so life, so much joy of life here, and happiness and possibility, and well, just enjoy it and look forward to this. But don't forget your lesson. You need to do your lesson to get this. Stop juggling. Do your thing, Pisces. Be truthful. Be who you truly are. And all the people who doesn't like that, they can just disappear out of your life. Isn't that lovely? Bye now.